Hello everyone, welcome back to some more TerraGenesis with a random planet playthrough here. Let's go ahead and check on everything real quick. We're getting really close here. This feels like it's gone on forever. So pressure's going down, oxygen going down, and water going down, probably because of everything we built. Temperature going up, +3 is fine. So we'll just take a look at everything here. So the pressure's actually got to go back up some more, and oxygen as well. But aside from that, why has everything gotten so out of control? Water's going down. We got to curb that as well. So let's start with pressure. Now we built those, obviously it didn't all cancel itself out like I was planning, but we built all those hab domes. So hopefully those are still gaining population. Hopefully they'll get there soon. But let's go ahead and deal with pressure first. So -20. So let's see what we can do about that. So we've got a +10 here. And I guess that's it. So we'll go ahead and enable that. And then we will build another one. And upgrade it. And that will be our next +10. We'll let that upgrade here for a minute. We can rush it and probably upgrade it again. I'm getting low on Genesis points. I have to watch some stuff here. What else? Okay, so pressure was one. Next was oxygen. So let's take a look at that real quick and see what it's doing. And pressure should be slowed down now. Yep, that'll be fine. So -46. Oxygen's way out of line. I got to make up 46. How am I going to do that? Oh, that's real simple. Just turn a bunch of these off. Oh, a -40 oxygen, +10 pressure. If I turn one of these off, though, we're back to the pressure situation. Is there 40 here? There is. So let's disable. Disable. If all of this is disabled, then we should be at +2 if I did my math correctly. No, -2. Yeah, -2. So that's a little bit better. -2. How do I combat that? I need plants that produce oxygen. I could do that. Okay, perfect. What was the last thing then? Water. -44. We do want it to get a little bit lower, but we want to just slow it down a bit now. We don't want it going rapidly out of control. So what we could do, okay, we got plenty of cloud seeders, so all we really need to do is just enable this, and then that'll be -22. And if we do this, it'll be -10. So let's enable that, and we'll let all of that run. All right, so now everything is back to being stabilized. Now you guys kind of see why I like building stuff the way I like building it. So let's go ahead and deal with temperature. We want temperature to go up a little bit more, but it's starting to max out. So +4 heat, and it's at +4. Okay, so we could turn that off as soon as we're there, so that's no problem. Everything else should be good. Pressure will be ready to go in a bit. Oxygen -2 will be fine for now. We'll get some plants here that'll deal with that. And water is fine. So everything is looking fine and dandy. Oh, hold on a second. I want to check money because we got to be +15,000. Okay, that's actually not that bad. And population +740. And we should have habitations. We have room for almost 200,000 more. I think we get another culture point at 1.5 million. No, 2.5. That's going to be really freaking tricky. Let me tell you. That's going to be difficult. That is not going to be easy. I need 3 more culture points. Well, hopefully I can get some random ones. Because that's kind of what we need. Let's take a look at the biosphere. How's this doing? So this is overpopulated. This is healthy. This is going to threatened. All right. Let's go ahead and up this some. And see how that helps for health. I always have to tab off and back on. That's just the way the game works. Oh, right there. Got a new culture point to spend. Well, that's great. We can't do it now, but at least we have it ready to go. Did that really not make a difference? What's it say here? Current health 81%. It really said it wasn't going to make a difference, huh? Might take a second to kick in. 113. There we go. Alrighty then. Healthy to ramp it a little bit. That's fine. Overpopulate's fine. Healthy's fine because we're on to the next step. So we are going to go ahead and create ourselves a herbivore. And let's go with a fish, I think, plus 50% birth rate, plus 1 population a minute. That sounds great. Flying, that's kind of cool. Plus 50% support offered, minus 50% birth rate. So let's go ahead and do pair bonding. Minus 50% support required. Now, it's okay if we take some of the support. Remember, guys, we have the underwater plant life is rampant right now, so we can eat a little bit more support. So like this, 100% birth rate, 50% support offered for the carnivores, which will be the next tier. 50% support required. So this actually could be good. And then something that's not gonna upset us too much. Delicate, maybe? That would maybe be a good balance. Let's try it. So what's it say? Projected health 140%. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And it's going to go up to 140%. This should start going down as this goes up. So that'll be nice and balanced. This is moving up to rampant, which is fine because we're going to make ourselves an herbivore for the for up here. Let's see, plus 10% all tolerances, plus 50% birth rate. So we're going to go with a mammal. And we will do a scavenger. Pair bonding. And social behavior. Those are always really good together. 216% though, that's a lot. But we'll confirm it. We could probably balance that out some. I'm just hoping it doesn't make this extinct. It says we have one more available for each one, which is good. So we'll go ahead and do that. I gotta decide if I want to make another plant here to help. Healthy, overpopulated. Because I see the grass is going to go down. Or do I want to work right on? I can't do carnivores yet till these balance. So I was thinking of doing a little bit more. See, this is going to drop down to 174%, it says, which is good. Maybe we'll save them for the carnivore. I kind of got to let all this grow so I can... I don't like adding too much at a time because it really disrupts the ecosystem. A lot happens and it's harder to keep track. Right now it looks like everything's going to balance out a little bit. This is my only concern, is that this is overpopulated, but we can probably fix that. Everything else looks like it's going to be fine. I think I might need to add another microorganism just to help with supporting grass. Especially because I'm ramping this up right now, but I do think everything else will be okay. And then I'm pretty sure let's see. I could have swore we were upping one of these. Yeah, we're upping this. So we could probably drop it a bit to 20%. See if that saves us some money. You know what? I got an idea, actually. What we're going to do is drop these to no conservation, both of these. since we're paying all this money right now to keep these afloat. And we're going to make 2 new microorganisms, which will just help support the upper tiers. So these might start moving down some. But yeah, let's create another microorganism here. We'll go for plankton, I think, over here now. Plus 50% birth rate. So now we need stuff that'll offset that birth rate a little bit, though. Minus 30% all tolerances, plus we get additional money. Now, do we have something that will... Something that'll... Let's see, get rid of the birth rate or reduce it some. I don't think we do. Everything else, everything raises the birth rate as far as I could tell. Let's go with large. Ooh, high metabolism. No. Low metabolism. Minus 50% support required. Minus 50% birth rate. That's actually a good one. What's it say? Projected health 83%. That's healthy. It's healthy. It could be better, but it is healthy. Let me do this again. Plus 50% birth rate. All right, what's the health right now at the gate? Projected health is already 83%. And it will tell us why. I'd like to be a little bit higher. So it's tolerance mainly. We can make it, we can increase the tolerance, but then it offers a lot less support. But we can make it large, and then that support, we get a lot of that support back. And then go with low metabolism. Okay, 83%, that's about as good as we're gonna get. Let's go ahead and drop that in 94 now that it's actually on the planet with other species. So these two, now that conservation's turned all the way down with this, and we're not spending any money on that, these two should complement each other really nice, help our plants, which are going to get down to that nice healthy. That's perfect. That's what I like to see, lots of healthy. Now we're going to take a look at the next step. Healthy threatened. I turn these guys down. That's also making these guys, this threatened as well. So if we create a new microorganism, that should help with all of this. Let's see, fungus. 50% support offered, minus 50% low water tolerance. So let's go with a fungus. We will make the fungus large. Let's see, we'll give it a high metabolism. And we will also... see, maybe extremophile. What's it say for projected health? 69. That's pretty bad. Minus 70% support offered, plus 30% all tolerances. Okay, maybe not fungus. Let's see, protozoa plus 50% birth rate plus lichen. Let's go with lichen. I think we already did lichen, but we can do it again. Still pretty low projected health, though. Even with the tolerances. Well, they should both, once it's out there in the field, they should balance each other out some. 50% support offered. Let's go with that. We want lots of support. Support offered, support required. Yeah, let's go large. Let's go with invasive. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to lose the money if I don't have to. Do high metabolism. Should still be 69%. That seems to be, ooh, 66. It's even worse. And beautiful. Let's see what we get here. Threatened at 62. I really want them to both be healthy. That's getting down to threatened. That's healthy, but all right, so we'll have to do a little bit of conservation with these till it all balances out. We'll do 20% for each. Some of these are actually making us money, so overpredation, yeah. I'm surprised both of them are, though. Nice. Okay, so it's just going to be a matter of tracking these to see what happens. Let's double this. Healthy, still threatened. I don't usually like dumping this much money into something. Oh, projected health 114% though. Okay, so it's probably just gonna take some time. All right, let's let that tick by then. We'll head back off to pressure here to finish upgrading this. And then it'll need to be upgraded one more time. Aside from that, everything should be good now. -4, -30. We know that's gonna get a little bit better. It's actually global warming still adding to it, but we'll let that kick by. And -12, we need that to go up. -12. What are we missing here? Was there something I was forgetting? I thought I canceled this out. Maybe not. Or at least I had it a little bit slower. I thought, yeah, I had it at -2. Where'd the extra -10 come from? That don't even make sense. The animals must be +2 what? I have no idea where that -10 came from at all. That's odd. Yeah, I literally don't know. All right, I'm going to demolish this because I don't need them and build another one of those, I guess. It's kind of my only option. In fact, I'll build another one after that, so that'll be 8 and 12 right there is what that'll be. All right, perfect. So I'm going to leave it off here. We've almost got everything finished, guys, and we even got another culture point, which is great. Still got to shoot for that 2.5 million population, I think. Ah, see? Perfect. These are going to be healthy now, and I might even be able to tweak these more. So we'll just leave this alone and let it do its thing, and we'll come back and see where it's at. And if things look all fine and dandy, we'll get our carnivores in here, too. I might make another herbivore for both sides before I do the carnivores. The carnivores tend to really mess stuff up, so I got to be careful. Also, BioCity, I want to upgrade all of this. That way we've got plenty of space. All right, so thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.